Okay, hey guys, bringing you a gameplay video. This was a rather interesting one. It was the first game of the day. Decided to play with the L118. I don't know. I've found that the L118 seems to scope in quicker than the MSR. Going for a trick shot there that very obviously did not work. A couple of everyone knows the C4 and every sort of equipment throw in this game, and that guy zoomed towards me. That was quite interesting. If you look on the side of the map, you can see that people are sort of outside. This was a bit interesting for me, to say the least. I didn't actually realise this until a little bit further into the game, but watching it now did seem a little bit crazy. Nonetheless, I carried on playing, as you can see. It was a bit interesting, as I'm sure you've realised the clan UGX or some shit is in there. Shot in the back like a pro. Wish I was that cool. Can't shoot people in the back, it's not in my nature. Well, it is, but not with an assault rifle anyway. This is crazy. Bang, and I move off to the left. You can see it in the kill cam as well. Turns around with his ACR, and I'm off to his right somehow. Very interesting game. Initially I thought this was down to lag, but obviously not. Shooting the C4. So the big moment comes up soon. See, there you go. You saw gunfire over to there, on top of C. Thought I'd give a quick reload, but here you go. Why is this sort of crap allowed to happen? This game has been out for what? March now, so that's about 5 months, and people are already hacking it. There's only a couple of things really you can say here. That is, one, to Infinity Ward, you can say, what the hell is going on? Why haven't you guys fixed this? Why are people still allowed to be outside the map? Surely it's not that hard to put a surface down where if a player is standing on it or laying on it, then they are instantly killed. They can report back and stuff. My pro quickscoping obviously. And two, to the hackers really that are doing this, what do you stand to gain from it? It only serves to prove that you really are shit at this game. If you have to have the advantage over somebody else to be able to shoot them from a place that they can't really shoot you. It's annoying for us, but then when we look back at games like this, and you can only help but feel slightly sorry for these people in how crap they really are. It's quite unfortunate for them. Gaining a predator, trying like a pro to get that, but I thought, nah, let's call in this pred. I've already hit him, so obviously he should be camping it down like he is, and you can see him on the left, and boom. That was a bit of a lag there because I didn't wait until the last minute. I was right on top of him basically. Yeah, I felt pretty ashamed by the fact that I drop shotted that guy. So this is the one of the better starts that I've had in my many games. Unfortunately, it was short-lived. I was just camping C out, really waiting for anyone to come down. As you saw, most of the team had come down from A towards C, and we've got all of the points at the moment. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but Rom's McClan seems to have a habit with dying via dropping. I've never actually managed to do this on Dome. There's not really a high enough point. You could argue that going off the top of the dome would work, but no, that only damages you. Then you've still got to get back up there, and the only way is by climbing. It just isn't high enough. So, yeah, I put this straight on C to make sure no one was camping up C. And that guy was pretty much asking for it, so I just took him out. That's Roms as well, the guy who seems to have a habit with dying from extreme heights. Can't really see much from this angle. I mean, at this point, with the Reaper, I still wasn't completely with it as to the fact that it was a modded game. But you can soon see, I mean, there's a little flash of red there you saw. And there's that guy. Kills Wormhead, but then gets raped because he teleports up to the top by the lorry. And then there's only that one member of their team. That guy just went flying as well. But you can't see all of these things when you're actually in the game. Obviously it happens real time, you're looking for enemies and stuff. You can see the gunfire, the little spot there, and there you are, you can see it blatantly. This is Ghost Phase. What a faggot. How horrifically shit have you got to be to shoot somebody from a place that you can then not be shot from? It kind of says something about you, really, doesn't it? Just decided to camp this bit up here as well. This is one of my worst sprays ever, really. Nothing. C4. Got a bit pussy-ish. That was pro. Camping right on top of a herb. This is getting closer to where I end up dying. In a vicious... Well, I don't actually die. It was just a crazy odd... Boom! There you go. Can't even see the map at the moment because I was like, what the fuck? But there's the map. That is Dome from above. And I thought, what if I can get a cheeky shot? It's difficult to no-scope from that distance. And then I'm underneath the map. And from here I can solemnly say that it is quite boring. All I do is I look around a little bit. There's this orb you can see of light. It's almost as if you're going towards heaven. If you've heard the stories, obviously. But yeah, this is pretty much how my game ends. I'm then sitting here floating downwards constantly. And there's the orb of light. Brilliant. So I try running towards it, because I think I saw a story that if you run towards the orb of light, it puts you back on the map. That didn't work. I never even got close. I think I was just in freefall the entire time. But you can see the map keeps getting further and further away. How can Infinity Ward, or Sledgehammer, or Raven, whoever created the multiplayer part of this, how can they let something like this happen? Why is there this much room below a map? Or above it? Or anything like that? There really does need to be parameters put in place. It's not difficult to check every so often if a player is below the map. You can see that the gun itself is beginning to glitch out because of the speed I'm falling at. It can't keep up with it. It gets to the point when I get lower down, I think, where the gun itself, if I start sprinting, starts glitching badly enough that the scope disappears and the bolt disappears itself that you use to recock. That disappears as well at various intervals. This game just goes on like this basically, and that little block that you can see with A in it gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's pretty much non-visible. The ironic part about this is that in fact I do end up winning this game with my team. So it just goes to prove that modding the game makes you two things: a faggot and a loser. So this is pretty much the end of the gameplay. There's no point in me carrying on because all I do is I quickscope this orb of light for a bit and then basically run out of ammo. The people are joining. You can see that's a 360 and it stays in the entire map. It's still in my view. That's how low I am in this map. It's just quite sad to see that this game has already been hacked and modded and played around with, and it's only been out for about 5-6 months. It's quite sad because it's actually one of the better games. Well, yeah, this is pretty much the end of the gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll get rid of these pricks soon. Who knows? I can appreciate that people will enjoy playing around with the game, but come on guys, keep it to a private lobby rather than bring it into public. I don't really want to see this sort of crap. It's boring because I can't do much, can I? Knife the air. So yeah, I end up winning this game 200 to 196 with a nearly 3-to-1 kill death ratio. So thanks for watching guys, and watch out for more of this. Laters.